from Compton, so I don't know how to do it yet, so unfortunately we'll have to miss out on it this time, unless Monster loses this game and then he can do it for the final. Alright, so a strong start coming from Monster. Timpa is a bit of a defensive player. You don't really see him playing that aggressive, which is pretty interesting. It kind of works out for him though. He kind of goes for those super shots. So a strong start coming from Monster right now. He is 15-0 up. Timpa just trying to build up some perfect right now. He is forced to dash though. Monster just putting the pressure on right now. Timpa finding it hard to keep up. Nice ball ride coming out from Monster. Is forced into dash now. Goes for the push shot, but Timpa's in position to stop it. A nice wall shot coming out from Monster into the post, putting himself 41 points up to 0 right now in this first set of the lower bracket final. So this is a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. So we are in for a good match, I'm sure. We are on 49 curse right now, although he is 49 points up to 0. I'm not sure if Timpa can really pull it out this time, but you never know. He is just up right now, goes for the line shot, but it does not work out. Goes for the wall shot. Monster defending the wall right now, up towards the net, but being a little bit too aggressive. Timpa places it nicely around him and does get some points back for himself. Monster right up the net right now, does force Timpa into lobbing to the baseline. Nice push out coming from Monster. Pushes up to the mid court again. Timpa just forces him back to the baseline with that lob. Goes for the wall ride. Ooh, a nice little bit of an overcurve coming from Timpa, trying to force Monster the wrong way. Nice wall ride coming from Timpa. Does fall up. Ooh, a nice overcurve again from Timpa. Will we actually see the 49 curse hold up whenever he was 49-0 up? Interesting to see. So we are on jam point right now, 49-41. Nice push out coming from Monster, while Timpa is on the other side of the court. So we almost seen the 49 curse hold up with Monster. He's like, yeah, nah, not this time, guys. So a good first set to start off this game. Nice wall ride coming out from Monster, and it is actually a little bit of a wide wall ride, so it didn't actually touch the wall until it got to the very end, but managed to get the point from it. Timpa is forced to slide, so he does the lob back to the baseline. Nice wall shot coming from Monster. Does go for the push shot, and Timpa just nowhere near it. And Tibbler unlucky. That's a hell of a game you guys had. Ooh, a nice wall shot coming out from Timpa. A little bit of a line skim. Ooh, and once again, back to back, just going for the wall skim. So he goes for the wall, but it doesn't actually bounce off it, just kind of rides up along it. Probably Timpa is the best at doing it anyway, so it's something to look out for from Timpa. Nice push out coming out from Monster, forces Timpa to slide, but he loses his perfect, and Timpa gets the perfect, although Monster manages to actually stop it, but then he dashes too far away and actually misses an easy shot coming out from Timpa. So he is still in the lead, 33 points to 28, but that could be a crucial mistake that cost him the set. Both players perfects going right now, but actually both players lose their perfect streak, and Timpa gets another perfect. Just a superb read coming out from Timpa. So it's two things to watch out for from Timpa. Actually, we can talk about that after the set, because it could be over pretty soon. Monster being 47 points up. Timpa is forced to slide, so loses his juice. Quick curve coming out from Timpa, followed up by a wall ride from both players. Monster loses his juice from the shield deflect, although Timpa still has his juice. Monster, ooh, a nice wall ride coming from the mid-court net. Oh, a nice wall shot coming from Monster into the post on the left hand corner. Does take the set from him, and that's the first game. Kind of heartbreaking for Timpa, being 47 points up there and just loses the set from that. But so yeah, that's two things to watch out for from Timpa. Is he is great at predicting the trajectory of the disc, and he will get a lot of supers from pretty much any opponent he plays, and his wall skims, so he aims for the wall, but it's got such a smooth trajectory that it just kind of rolls off the wall and rides it up the wall rather than bouncing off it. So these are two shots to watch out for. But Tempa just getting caught out by these wall shots right now. Even though he has been reading the wall bounces pretty well to get those supers, he's just not reading the wall shots into the posts right now, and it's losing himself a lot of points. He does have the juice built up right now, so let's see if he can get some points back to himself. 2 line shots coming out from him in a row. Followed up by an overcurve, but Monster sees that as an opportunity to push up the net, and he has done. Tempa is still just up. Monster trying to make something out of it so far, but he's just kind of struggling to score at the moment, and Tempa does finally get some points on the board for himself, bringing this set back to 28-23. Lob coming out from Tempa, forcing Monster to the baseline. Ooh, a bad short drop, or bad drop shot coming out from Tempa, but Monster doesn't take advantage of it. Both players just a little bit of back and forth right now. No specific shots coming out, but Tempa does go for a double wall bounce back and forth off each of wall. Does manage to get him the point from it. Lob coming out from Tempa, followed up by a bit of a weak shot from Monster, and Monster will be asking himself what he was doing there. Kind of a bad shot, followed up by a bit of a greedy play, I guess. Loses him the set. Line shot coming out from Monster, followed up by a filth from Tempa. Oh, a nice quick curve coming out from Tempa, but Monster manages to get it. Wall shot coming out from Tempa, followed by a line shot from Monster, and a filth coming out from Tempa actually gets the point, putting him 16-0 up in the second set, looking to bring a game back to himself. A wall red coming out from Monster, followed by a line shot from Tempa. Tempa does have the disadvantage right now. Monster just forced into defending, but unable to defend that wall shot from Tempa. Now overcurve from Monster or from Tempa, sorry, and Monster just sees it as an opportunity to take a shot from the net. Monster should be able to push up the net here, but Tempa does go for the lob, forcing him back to the baseline. Monster is just up right now, so Tempa is forced into playing a little bit defensive. Gonna have to try and break that juice. Ooh, Tempa tried to go for a little bit of sneaky play. He placed that drop shot and pushed up to try and catch the disc right in front of Monster, but Monster just goes for the shot around him and actually gets it. Nice wall ride coming out from Monster. Couple of line shots coming out from both players. A wall ride coming out from Tempa, followed up by a post shot from Monster, but Tempa manages to get to it, and another consecutive push shot coming out from Monster actually manages to get him the point. So a wall ride coming out from Monster, and Monster is 43 points up right now to 32. So again, close to jam point here, or to pseudo jam point. Sorry. A push shot coming out from overcurve from Tempa. Just so fast right now, back and forth from both players. We are 20 points into this rally, so the disc is just going crazy speed right now, and Monster just unable to keep up, and Tempa actually gets a game back to himself, 2-0, so it sounds convincing, but the sets were super close both times. So line shot coming from Tempa, Monster playing aggressive right now, push right up to the net, a nice little skill curve into the corner, gets him the first rally of this game. Nice push shot coming from him, but unable to get the point. Quick curve coming from Tempa. Monster is just right now, but he loses it just off the shield deflection. And that seems to be the story from a lot of players right now, just losing their perfect streaks to their own shield deflect. And another super coming out from Tempa, just Monster still unable to read that zigzag. Oh, an overcurve from Tempa, and that allows Monster to take a net shot, but unable to score. Both players just right now. Well, Tempa still working on that juice. Monster is forced to slide though, so loses his juice. Tempa is just at the moment, goes for the quick curve. Monster is getting his juice back though, so it's gonna be a case of who breaks first. We are 20 points into this rally, so the disc is almost at maximum speed. Timpa tries to go for the wall ride, unable to score, loses his Justo, so this is good for Monster, goes for the push shot and actually gets it, putting him 36 points up to 17 of Timpa. A little bit of casual back and forth from both players right now, not really forcing each other to run for it, although filth coming out from Timpa does force a dash from Monster. Monster does slide up to the net with that one, although didn't place the shot well enough, so it didn't force Timpa into running, and Timpa just placed a nice shot down the line, passing. Pretty much equal up this set, 36 to 34. Monster is just right up the net, and honestly, there's no chance you're going to stop that. A Stanton fully just from the mid court. Yeah, good luck stopping that. You would have to throw it straight at you. So Monster looking to take this again, 47 points up, and he does get the push shot, taking the first set in this third game. So both players are kind of having their aim on point right now. It's just a matter of who breaks first on the defense. Monster loses his perfect streak, although he forces Timpa into dashing, so both players having to restart. Nice wall shot coming out from Monster. Another push shot, although not quite on point. Oh, nice skull curve coming out from Monster, and Timpa just not able to get it. Both players trying to play aggressive right now, pushing up, but although Timpa is forced to dash back, goes for the lob, forcing Monster to dash as well. Timpa does have the perfect streak advantage right now. Nice shot coming out from him, just places it way over to that left hand side. Monster did dash for it, but it's just too far for him to reach. So Monster playing super aggressive right now up towards the net, is forced back. Goes for the push shot, Timpa is just right now. Although an overcurve allows Monster to push up with that slide and places it into the post. And puts himself 41 points up to 15, so Monster looking dominant in this third game. And Timpa's under trouble. He has to pull out something if he wants to stay alive in this game. Oh, and a mistake coming from Monster. That's kind of what Timpa needed right now. Try and get the momentum back in his favor. A mistake from Monster could put him on tilt. Oh, but Monster says, nope, I'm still here. You're not getting the set that easily. Puts himself up to 48 points. A little bit of back and forth right now. Timpa is just up, forces Monster into sliding. Nice fault coming out from him, but Monster still getting it. A quick curve coming out from Timpa, and Monster just unable to get it. So that leaves us set at 48 points to 45. And Monster pushed right up the net, and Timpa unable to get it. So Monster does take the third game, leaving him. Was that 3 games already? Nah, that should be 2-1, is it not? Oh wait, shit, it's a best of wait, it's a best of 5, isn't it? Yeah, it's a best of 5. I was a bit confused there. Like, I was pretty sure that it was 2-1, and then I seen the GGs coming out from Monster. Like, did I make a mistake? But nah. So 2-1 in favor of Monster right now. We'll see if Timpa can pull it back. Both players are playing quite well, so either player definitely could still take this. Timpa just up right now. Line shot coming out from Monster, followed by quick curve from Timpa. Nice double wall bounce from Timpa. Forced to dash low from Monster's return. So we do see a reset and perfect streak from both players. A little bit of back and forth, just straight shots towards each other. Nice filth coming out from Timpa low, straight into the corner, and Monster unable to get it. Nice filth coming from Timpa, but just does not have the speed at this current point in the rally, so easily enough for Monster to get it. But a nice mid wall bounce from Timpa, and Monster just dashes the wrong direction. Monster is playing a bit aggressive now, so he's kind of switching up. He's playing aggressive and then falling back just to get himself into that defensive position again. So he's not fully committing to the defensive playstyle of the current Stanton meta, if you want to call it that, but definitely an interesting playstyle. Lob coming from Timba, followed by wall ride from Monster. We are 13-37, well spotted, but that is ruined by Monster, leaving it at 33-37. So a little bit of back and forth, nice. Felt coming out from Timpa, followed up by a push shot from Monster. Is forcing the sliding though from the return of Timpa. Timpa is fully just up right now. Oh, Monster just dashing in the wrong direction. And crucial mistake giving Timpa the set, so Timpa does take the first set of this fourth game. Timpa just up right now, so is Monster though. So who's gonna make the mistake first? Nice felt coming from Timpa, does force a dash from Monster. Timpa still does have his juice right now. Timpa is forced into dashing, so both players kind of reset on their perfect streak right now. Monster with the advantage. Timpa does go for the drop shot, and Monster unable to take advantage of getting to it early. Though Monster in a good position to get Timpa's shot there and just places it in for a push shot. Timpa just nowhere near getting to it. Wall ride coming out from Timpa. Monster is just up right now. Timpa almost getting there, although push shot coming out from Monster and just the speed from Monster shot. Timpa nowhere near getting to it. So even though Timpa took the first set of this game, Monster already looking to take a strong reply, being 43 points up. But Timpa does still have a little bit of life left in this set so far, taking 11 points back for himself, but still looking pretty promising for Monster at this point. Timpa is on just right now, a nice hash mark, wall ride coming out from Monster. Both players just up, but Monster is forcing the sliding. A line shot coming out from both players. Quick curve from Timpa, but Monster reaches it. An over curve from Timpa, but actually a hard top coming out from Timpa, and Monster unable to read it. So it looks like Timpa may actually be able to come back in the set and possibly still get it. So Monster has to be careful. Timpa is building up the perfect stacks right now, but he does actually lose it quite easily there to the shield deflect again. A lob coming out from Timpa. Quick curve as well. Wall ride coming out from Monster. Ooh, a little bit of an early dash from Monster, and it ends up him getting bonked. And Monster being 43 points up to 0 in this fourth game actually loses the set from being 43 points up to 0 and gives Timpa the fourth game. So we are on to the final game right now. Anyone can take this right now. Like, even if you think you're gonna win a set, it can be just like that you lose it. So both players are gonna have to focus up right now. If you lose focus at all for a second, you can lose it just like that. So both players losing their perfects right now. Push shot coming out from Monster, pushing up to the net with that wall ride as well. A drop shot coming out from Timpa, but a bit of a bad play from him as Monster was close to it and he could just push up and take the point quite easily. Nice push shot coming out from Monster, but Timpa manages to get to it. So Monster is fully juiced up right now. Wall ride coming out from him. Timpa just desperately hanging on right now. Nice felt coming out from Monster, and Timpa in the middle unable to get to it. A little bit of a back and forth right now. Monster does lose his juice though, just to mistiming rather than being forced to slide. Quick curve coming from Timpa. So, ooh, a nice hard top coming from Timpa does bring back some points for himself. Though he has 47 points down right now to 19 of his own. Will we actually see a repeat of the last set we seen, or will Monster actually be able to close out this time? Quick curve coming out from Timpa. Ooh, a nice inside hard hop. Another quick curve coming out from Timpa, and already we're back to 47-35. This is what I mean. You gotta focus, or you can easily just throw away a set just like that. Monster gonna have to try and focus up to try and finish off this set. Oh, another bit of a... Oh, whoa! What happened? Timpa placed a bad drop shot, and Monster should have got it easy, but I'm gonna have to rewatch that one. I don't know how he didn't get it. Just a misplay on his part, I guess. Oh, but a sick wall ride coming out from him manages to secure the set. Almost threw away the set again, but not quite this time. So Monster is up 1-0 right now in this final game of the lower bracket, and looking to try and take it as well with the first rally win. Nice filth coming out from Monster, puts himself 20 points up to 0. Nice ace coming out from Timpalo at free 10 points. Didn't really have to work too hard for it. It's always nice. Nice push out coming out from Monster though, but Timpa able to get it. Monster getting a nice net shot there, but forced to the backline and loses his perfect. Nice filth coming out from Monster. Monster's on point with his filth right now, and that was a bit of a misplay from Timpa there. Just a simple line shot come from Monster, and Timpa just not dashing to it. Monster right up the net right now, but throws a white shot, which allows Timpa to keep his juice right now. Ooh, just about gets it. A nice filth shot coming from Timpa. Monster manages to stop it. Wall ride coming out from Timpa, followed up a push shot from Monster. Just back and forth right now. Ooh, Timpa just about manages to get it. Just both players hanging on by the skin of their teeth right now, just barely getting to each shot played. A lob coming out from Timpa, trying to slow things down a bit. Ooh, Timpa throws it direct at Monster, and a big mistake as it costs him the game. Monster returns it with a mid-court wall bounce and places it directly in the corner, so Monster manages to take the game, the final game, 2-0, and damn, we've had some crazy matches so far in the lower bracket. They two tasty matches in a row. First Tubular versus Monster, and then second Monster versus Timpa. Two crazy matches, but